Hello, everyone, and welcome to another album review. Sorry for the long gap between the last one and this one. Things have been kind of staggering for a little bit, but here I am. I promise I will find a greater upload schedule for this stuff. So my next album that I want to review is Van Halen's fifth album, Diver Down, released in 1983. And I'll be honest, I listened to this for the first time ever, like last night or yesterday. And I have to say, this album genuinely gets a lot of shit for being, like, it's treated more or less as a covers album because there's so many cover songs on this album. Like, Where Have All the Good Times Gone by the Kings and Oh Pretty Woman. Oh, excuse me. And, another song. Big Bad Bill is Sweet William Now. I have to say, I think a lot of people when this first came out, or maybe now, they don't see it as a Van Halen album. They see it more as a cover album. And Eddie, the guitar player, didn't really like this album all too much because he just didn't want Van Halen to be a covers band. But I will say, it's not the worst thing I've heard at all. I think some of the Van Halen songs are really good. I like Hang 'Em High, which is like the second song on that album. The Full Bug is okay. Intruder, kick ass. I mean, it's a cool little instrumental. And then, of course, we got little guitars, which, the intro, that acoustic intro, I think that's cool that Eddie is on acoustic guitar. And then the full song, it's a good song. And then, the album's just weird to me. Like, I don't know if it's weird to anybody else, you know? And plus, the album cover is, it's a, what is it called? It's a flag for a diver. I know that. I forgot the whole story. Apologies for my, I don't know, ignorance. But I wouldn't recommend this album as, like, a starter to Van Halen. I just start with the first album. But I want to do this album because generally I don't think a lot of people talk about it. You know, it's one of the albums, yes, it is a weird album for Van Halen. Too many covers, but it's okay. Just think of the album as fine. You know, you can stomach it at least. There's a song called Cathedral, which is like a piano thing. It seems like something you play for a wedding. Like, I'm not knocking it, but it seems a little out of place for this album. You'll understand what I mean. But overall, it's an acquired taste, and that acquired taste is, how do I put it? When you think of it, like, you go to a really cool restaurant, you know, and you try something you've never tried before, and you eat it, it is an acquired taste. Maybe you don't like the consistency of it, but you still eat it because it is good. It's just something you have to get, used to. And that's what, that's the thing, you know. I really don't see why people hate this album. But I give it, overall, I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. If it wasn't for so many cover songs, it would be higher for me. But 7 out of 10, that's passable. That's like a B minus. Alright? It's not the worst thing in the world. You know. And also, it's one of the Van Halen Roth albums that I don't think gets a lot of credit. But anyway, guys, yeah, 7 out of 10. I think that's okay for an album. Check it out if you want, but don't start with this one. Go in order of the Van Halen albums. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts if you got any on it, if you've heard this album before. But anyway, we'll catch you all later. Peace.